Ghana for your English approach my moha. Ya sweaty. Yenya emrenimfo a wen akwadare wo emrenimo a poto kasemu ye kase a lawyer for entimi nuanom momyemfa ye immigration ensem nyina enko dan wo mo Fortwell Solicitors emrenimo akuku drofo se watna ha che ombeboa wo ma wonsa ka won krata na se wedi edro nso a eyo mo kokokra eba ne nipa setena mu eni adwuma mu nsem bia omudimu akotene pa omo wo mre di mani pa bia na de enika wo mu mpo ne se no consultation fee.
Fortwell Solicitors always puts our clients' needs first. We specialize in all UK visa applications, detention and deportation cases, student and work points-based work permit applications from both UK and abroad. Fortwell Solicitors also deals with long residence and human rights applications outside the immigration rules. Don't wait till last minute. Fortwell Solicitors is located at
Unit 1, ground floor, Katrina House, 58 Clarendon Road, London, N80DJ. Nearest tube station, Tempark Lane and Wood Green. Overground, Hornsey Station. Buses, 41 to Archway and 144 to Maswell Hill. For more info, call 0203 3257 030. Call our 24-hour line on 0754 8701 011. Website www.fortwellsolicitors.com.
Opening hours Monday to Friday 9:30 to 5:30 p.m.
Thursday Beyonce Yellow Milton Keynes.
Fortwell Solicitors is regulated by SRA.
Fortwell Solicitors.
You are listening to GN Radio UK.
This is GN Radio UK.
You are listening to GN Radio UK.
Okay, ebusiana me ma achi ma akwa baby biara wo biara. Good morning to you. I no pay me pacho ho eti say. We did say ho eye pa ye da onyankopon ase. Aye na adom ne pe ene dey so wama ade papa achi me no mienu biem. Na se de wonim no ebenada bia ye ba wa kwan so. Na nyame ama ade papa achi ye de. Jumadi a wa wonim se educate na eboa ye ema ye de anamo sisi ye no. Se jumadi no na edru so. Aminu mienu ye ba ababa bedie. Je se wo nka ho agoro no enye de. Eno no enu nti no wonim se ebenada dura ye ne Fortwell Asia atwetwe enkomo efa eye immigration ensensem hu nyina. Ene dey so yaba wa kwan so aye ba besomo. Say the last week ye dey tuja edema o no ene ebeye last show aye na ye di akwako wura eye 2020 asa 2022 yeah. Nsem no eburo so sa na o kika bobo musa sa na tie. Asa na ye be kwako wura mu no ene be last show. And you know, and o questions bi a wo bia no me kai wo say ye ready for my esan say na ye baba bedi nkomo a ye di afi mu nyina ye hia ye nkomo a ye die no nyina no ye baba behwe ni titru pa ye die na ehu hia pa nsem a na ehu hia esese ye me ye ni ekoho na ye bie su na ye hwe ni yie no eno no ni titru pa na ne eho ene ye bedi nkomo no ede afa na no nti no de be kan ne se wo betam kutu na watie na bia de kan eni nyina no wa afi mu no ebia na wantimi antie emu bi enu nti na ye ba behwe de a emu ehu hia pa ese ye ahweye wo ho no ye ba behwe na ye di ho enkomo na se wo asem bi bisafa ho so a ebrema ye ho kwan ma wo de eba eye dwumadie eso Antino eneno sa pepepe na eko aside that ne se wo any legal question bi a wo pese lawyer eyi ano de mawa na ne na eno so ebre ema ho kwan se wo de beba na lawyer eyi ano de amawo na so emra ewo enye nkomo a yebo nyina ho ne se wo betwen na watie ene de yewo ede ema wo ye bebrobro nsam so nti wutie a na se bi a bibi na wo ho asem bisa wo ho a na no no wabomoden afre na lawyer eyi ano fefefe ede amawo na de medi kan no so no se asem foforo bi so na awo a ekire wadwen so na apese lawyer eyi ano ma so a eno so no na odi beba na nye na ahyase ya na ade beba ebre na ekonani mu a mebome nanso numbers no a obetimi afresi so na wode wadwen tre ede aba ma ye no na me kai wo se aha GN Radio UK eye legal our dwumadie na wasugusu a wutie na ye ba be hyase sisi a ede amawo meeting mama len se de wonimu no me na me di dwumadie ho chia me ene me ne lawyer kwai se de wonim no da ne da ye ba wa kwan so ebena da bia ene so ya ba a ye ba be somo yen studio lines no me de betu dwa ede ama me kai wo se opese wutie wo radio no so a wo call radio gardener wo betimi atie dwumadie ede afri ho no mo tinin radio uko na wo GN Radio UK hoso betimi atie dwumadie di afri ho afa ye streaming live e Facebook ye streaming live eso e YouTube internet se be bia ye ho se ye be serve hu na je se wo so hu ne eye kopa enu ntini pa cho se wo mpese obeti o radio no so a ko YouTube na ko hwe en live ana se ko Facebook na ko hwe en live ana se obeti mi akọ your website www.gnradiouk.com na ho so wetimi atie dwumadie e de free ho wo Facebook na wo hwe ya sabre me ma wakọ aba pa ye da se wo hwe ye na wo ba betie dwumadie wo ba so a ye sre wa de obetimi aye de abo dwumadie so wo be like na wa share amafoforo so etimi atibi I think say makasa dodo sa radio ma memfa ma no nsi ho no na afi me ma lawyer akwaba na ye mfa dwumadie no enhyehye so okay temukutu me vasisia.
You are listening to GN Radio UK.
Okay, lawyer, good morning. Hello? Hey, I'm the lawyer Auntie Minkau. Okay. Yan say lawyer Betty Minkau for ya. Lawyer, good morning. All right. Me patch why you ready, lawyer?
I'm patch my ready now,
Make good morning, sir. I want to James and good morning. I cry, answer.
I'm say internet and take walk across. But I'm say about back into CC them metonka.
Good.
So what mean come
pa deep voice. Boko there.
Oh nyamia domboko are patchy and bio.
Yeah, the nyamia sepa. Like I said, the medical ama intro no. Me did say da wo bo odin kire ba bia wo free kan kakra bi so de kire efa kire afoforo bia na ne first time wo bi ehwe wo Mr. Wa so be kire wo to kwan kakra bia na yakoye ni
me das be brave mama line your family Daniel Koi me fi Fortwell Solicitors wa unti program yi da no so first time we say we hu your number I was screen also my number na ended with the one 6161 oko Google so now type it Fortwell Solicitors ubenya in details near address your war Haringi, Yanasi Honzi station, a Honomo, Obion Makers are Honzi, another station, a Bay, a Wood Green station, and that's a Parkling station. Monday to Friday, you officer at Walland, every Thursday, so no, you court Milton Keynes, you set up office, Honum, Emma, Yehu in Crofua, or Mosa. Vicinity honum said the hun here say on be to quite aba landing abehuye say we will be our friend and as a would from very far so now person be too quite now saying with the pandemic course so yeah offer virtual conference and as a virtual meetings internet and all the time they say buy your office now ube now say their mama learn a year introduction you know and a programming you per se a review the past 1 year, the past few months in Yama Akoso, our immigration area, our UK has say, you say they be a buy other areas, your family, your civil litigation, your wills and probate, your employment matters. However, no, the most important aspect, and the most important area of our life, Elkrum has said, yeah, I figure, especially Amutie immigration. I need either say Krata Crownpa, Unimobi obey here help and also be here assistance. Say Unimobia Crownpa, Abia, one Kasawa has said the Crownpono, obey while you so be FFA Abba. And it's very, very important, say, program a year, no, we will educate ye listeners, no, who their air course, so dear some year, dear someone year, anything about or avoiding problems, be a Elkrum Habian, and Nuntina every Tuesday, ye two or a see on see a beba, na ya be educating your listeners, their moment who their air course. Now, for the past 12 months, immigration has been very, very, very interesting because 2021 and EU regulations, EU applications, born who they rule a central 4 year pre-settled status, so we settled status. So by 30th of June, now is why our application into 2021 was very, very significant when it comes to immigration applications. We EU nationals, back room has said before 31st of December, they had to put in an application by this deadline. Buy but application, but when for EU ni or EU ni active for a number of years. There's all your application, but until your application or train so because of a situation at a womb. Now 30th of June, a very significant date at SS and Crofuenia the application for pre-settled status at Tun. Yenim said, despite your announcement and year every day, there are still a lot of people, and as a few people we still tell them, say, what's our situation in it is better, say, forward, not do application able to now, rather than say we train at a later date and so what I say, application. Yes, still need him say for honum as pre-settled status, especially family members of EU nationals are already permanent residents. For some reason, these people always thought, say, once I own permanent residence, there was no need for them to do any further application. In TSA, Home Secretary per se or the strict deadline, even if it means say we know that there's been a lot of resistance to that front. However, we will still encourage people say, oh, this time is it too late? This time it's now only lawyer and discuss it personal circumstances, because it may be better say obey your application and now rather than say obey na honum I train I check in the 30th of June April, but still they are considering certain applications. Despite 30th of June, April, still EU for now or more room has say or back room has so much pre-settled status, the settled status, no, to be for for eba. If you've got a child, if you've got a grandchild, if you've got a parent or a grandparent, and you want to bring the person to the UK, it's still possible, even though 30th of June, still no appendix EU regulations as appendix EU of the immigration rules. The important thing that you need to understand is that unlike before, now your application near the amount now saying if you can say more for consider certain factors, which is we've seen a trend of refusals now. Very important. If you are planning such application, or consulting with a legal practitioner, so that you don't fall in the same trap with other colleagues and of friends and more community have fallen into, because a crofobia brave honoma or say, oh, me kwako family baba or me kwako family nana straightforward. When you have the application in 2 months, say, or nana our application form so the crater and the mountain. So refusal now over here, not how my shock, my very surprised, but we have seen a common trend at the moment. One of the commonest trend that you SM Crawford are taking notice of, and they say, oh yeah, application ama or family member be an answer dependence relative be by UK even though immigration rules in Emma who can say where's our application. The key factor and I said the key point a dependent relative. A say relative. Now you're forgetting about the fact that there's a preceding word that says dependent. We are just talking relative at their back. Now you forget about that dependency into one evidence of dependency and share application. A very possible say almost the refusal and the ebema. A bimujin say almost application and almost the money transfer receipts and no penal enough evidence to show dependency. They don't realize say apart from that, they need to include the person now the personal circumstances fear with the evidence able to draw na home office for an action and so say, oh, because of these personal circumstances, there's no way this person can live in Ghana without depending on you. As we speak, so dependence is a very key, and for that reason, a lot of EU nationals are on my pre-settled status, are on person are being refused, and people need to take notice of those refusals and act accordingly. The second area, and as immigration news are about up in 2021 are now very significant. Introduction of graduate route visa. So graduate route visa where so we shared it church taking advantage of it, the ins and outs of SAR application, and it is still ongoing. We are UT and as a application for that idea and many people are planning towards it. Say first now, people forgot about it. Mobile UK or mobile school Chrome has here. They look at the cost of school fees in UK and they think say it's not worth it, especially to the extent say we are real cost na say ufi Chrome has say they think say I didn't see me be all these all these fees na meba university wa ha meba be ye course bi e wa ha na me wie krampa ye ma me ho kwan say metina kronimu aye juma and as ye ma me ho kwan na mintina, so there was no need. Intigrofo have considered other countries apart from UK, so mba or more graduate course and as mba university education e wa ha. But the introduction of this graduate route visa was a game changer. It changed everything for so many people. In Kofubi onyomo ebon a crime ben na meti yakofa me ababano we di 21 we di 22 utimu say akwala nya akwala bio into the only way you can get that person to come into the UK maybe through student visa. Now student visa or calculate the school fees sorry to or calculating maintenance sika as a done a bank account for 28 days preceding the time of the application or say lawyer because I don't think it's worth it. But this visa introduce and it means say so ultimately bo home more than na ultimately sponsor wo ba ultimately sponsor wo nua bi wo niece wo nephew bi emane ba school Chrome has here say owie school no successfully at least there is an opportunity for that person to go ahead and work in the UK. I don't know, Emma, we know a lot of people who are making such applications. However, it is important, say, one factor preventing say the trend with that application, university and some courses with government scholarship. Chrome for Chrome has with government scholarship. You need to once you are coming to study in the UK with government scholarship, say yes, our application way for graduate route visa now, you need to get a letter from SAR Scholarship Secretariat, which is saying, say, oh, ubetimi abakroom has say na wabeye ejuma. If you don't have that, you are going to have problems. And something that we believe people have to be aware of, because in Bebre about school say thinking say omuba be na omuria omaye ejuma, only for them to realize say at the last minute this letter is required and they are unable to acquire or they are unable to obtain that letter and for that reason omuntimi enye course na omuntimi twaso enje service na ye ka ho asem say backroom has say now your key intention is say ube na uria wetimi aye ejuma a few years to recover the funds you've invested in your education, then make sure say uria possible say ubetimi enya sa letter, because without that letter of consent from the scholarship secretariat, it will not be possible say obeba hase na wabeye school ahase. And also idea we believe say Crawford need to be aware of, they need to take notice of. Crawford, the key question na in Crawford eta abis and says CAJ service away na the bahas let me as sponsor your family members, let my partners, let my children, abe kind of Chrome has here. And the answer is yes, sir. Graduate route visa na introducing for students of maybe school has say allowed you to sponsor your family members to join you and as to be here in the UK with you, but there was a significant clause na about in brave form at the time of making the application. Or family members are person was sponsor or mono had to be in the UK with you. Until they say, student visa, tier 4 visa. Now you are planning, say, a number of years, 2 years after your course. It will be significant, very important, say, any family members you will want them to be here with you, obe sponsor omo na omaba UK and sana ukrata ne ewu and sana wakoye sa application. These are some of the things that people were struggling with. These are some of the things that we have realized, and that's the trend that we realize that people are going to face when they plan to make an application under the graduate route visa. But graduate route visa is a very, 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 very important route of visa. We introduced it in 2021. You're encouraging Crawford to read about it, to go and seek advice about it, because a bit Chrome has say. And if you are able to switch to a different route after you stayed here under the graduate visa route now, we indefinitely to remain if you qualify at the time. A very, very, very important point percent for Asian. So now Mama Len, another important ruling, and as a case up in 2021, it was so significant, made so many of us happy, Zambrano applications.
Okay.
Zambrano applications, a few times, Zambrano application. Zambrano application, the genesis of it was the fact that we had a Belgium couple, now Belgium child, dependent and as almost and based on that, they wanted to make an application and stay in Belgium. I am far more. Now, same way echo European Court of Justice and known as our judgment in a buyer, which we normally refer to as Zambrano applications. Now, a buyer a few years ago, we were very excited because Emma Nkrofo opportunity. So application under the root, and the advantage, was say a year under EA regulations into the way application a free untia fees bia untia home office fees we use near the ukrata mawa instead of 2.5 years the yade mawa near amount 5 years beam into the down ukrata and yet every 2.5 will be because say 2.5 years I said we call world war my call first world war my call second world war this 5 years in here the mawa na the amount at the time now there was a little bit of a disadvantage because Zambrano it will not lead to indefinite leave to remain. In 2021 year, we're in 2020-2021, they introduced the point say we will be yamau Zambrano application and as we have 5 years Nibia, it will be possible say obetimi aye application for indefinite leave to remain. That was very good, and for that reason, a lot of people started making applications. What we realized is that even omo British nationals and I say almost depending on a British national and also almost share British nationals, it was significant to understand say even though a EU regulation as a EU case are depending on it and as a year applications, British nationals and Anglophone depending on British nationals were also able to make application. So we realized so many people are year abia or has say 2.5 years only in krata, but neba a British into the British child depending on him or her chrome has say and without or no yakaso onfi chrome has say the British child ain't me enjoy the British nationality chrome so didn't coffee for that reason you realize it's almost bit your application until the Sankrofon also started say year application, but Home Office for quickly came back. They realized say mono year person will be to your sika Home Office fees £1,052.20. You see mutual NHS fees £1,560 every 2.5 years. No be to sika at their mind. Near amount 2.5. Why won't mean benefits guard? If they amount shortcut be a model application for 5 years. I'm to share. Into no sadia you be frustrating. So they be difficult. Into the dear Home Office for guidance, Home Office for any buy and say we obi who depend our British niso. And as we will be our British parent. Now open so we application we are enye adia ye debe ma. Unless we be a show say why your application for 2.5 years, but you farm out. And I'll buy the application for Zambrano. And for many people are British parent, parent of British child, application for way 2.5 years now. And you're very, very straightforward see the more unless you say we are bema or your bar or other parents, they say share aqualano. Then you may struggle a little bit. But without that, you realize that he refuse you 2.5 years. Now your application we are. Yeah, farmer. And this is what was happening. And no obedi court. And I say we have Hackney Law Center. Nigeria ni be instructor of the court. Now the court, somewhere around March 2021, in a year bar Home Office for a bar out, and I said the court a bar out say no, their Home Office for a year no and yet. Say we obi we ye unye EU ne but oba British that's our share na wonso no say wotimi qualify under Zambrano rules way na wonso yetimi de enkrata na emma Home Office for entimi nkase say we ye application for 2.5 years na 2.5 years no yamfa ma wa ansa na wa ba say oba beje sa enkrata we. And this was significant, this was big deal. In March 2021, when this case came out, it was around June 18th or June 2021. And court decision about out. As always, Fortwell Solicitors, program, church mu, and so extra amount for man for advice, because that time though, now at the end of the month, which is 30th of June, after that time, no, dia wunni krata ubetimi take advantage of sa Zambrano case way. Into no omo no munni krata about more British children. However, omunni sika omobe prefer say on 5 years at a go. No, we encourage them some of application ebe two. Almost 2.5 years that almost enkrata that. However, they wanted to go under this route for indefinite leave to remain. And so we encourage them to put application in, which we still do. The reason is, even though Home Office for a losing case, appeal no is yet to be heard. But during that determination, there were some concessions, statements the judge made. They call be a friend of consent order. So this was agreed between the Home Office and the court. Say, even if we were 2.5 years, now we year application for Zambrano, the two applications can go in at the same time. There will not be a situation where Omeka say, oh, I didn't know why year application for Zambrano. Now what's application for 2.5 years. Okay. Because of that, you withdraw 2.5 years. But you say the consent order that was agreed during the court hearing is a two of those applications, and they can go in at the same time without a problem. The second point that was also an answer that came up during that court hearing, was the fact that once the Home Office decide to implement the court's way, they have to give people up to a month for them to make an application. Now, so 1 month, on my day, because in said 30th of June, the deadline approach. Now you see a man 1 month after this period, knowing very well say 30th of June, that I want to be in your application. Now you about 30 days say your application where so we will be our winter NTA program way, and now within that 30 days, one say the air cost now one here idea before I say we indefinite bed ever show you will not get it. We told people say, look, if you are in a position where you can make this application, do it, because it affected with 2.5 years in any way. Just do the application. If on your application, let's say you are happy, say, trend, so but you pay attention to any updates that will come on this front, that is fine. When the time comes, just get in touch and make sure, say, we are able to assist you. For those people who came to us, or for Fortwell Solicitors, application for Zabrado and microphobic brain, we still know amount for. At the moment, the Home Office for us started extra a bimo, so on my fingerprint, into the market fingerprint. On my year, transfer a big shoe be a friend of certificate of application. Normally, I show you for say, BB them, so we are waiting for the Home Office to issue that certificate of application. We at the end of the new year, certificate of application. Probably what we may do is say I see a challenging Home Office for them to issue the certificate of application. We are going to do that. These are things that we are managing. We as application be with us. You want any updates? You are listening to this program and you want to call us. In the new year, with me afraid, and we will see how we are progressing those people's application. And also a significant thing that happened in 2021. 9% in Kofu Eshen and so. However, coming to the end of 2021, we then have the BFN Nationality and Border Bill. Nationality and Border Bill, they say they are paying for Aircano. You look at the year, what has happened in the year, and then the year 2022, Ayebabe Raymond. We look at the significant cases that we need to pay attention to. Oshe Abaina, at the moment, they are introducing so many things that we need to be aware of. Say a few weeks ago, we mentioned the fact that Home Office for a person will introduce a criminal offense, and I said conviction of 4 years, maximum of 4 years for Nkrofua my day, overstayers, UK. No, an area of the border, nationality and border bill, we are paying, and I say we have key interest in, we will be informing your listeners as time goes on. Intino, say we will be now, me cultural says we need and cracker going forward 2022. No, Home Office for plan to make things very, very, very difficult. Another thing that we have seen Home Office for introducing as a Shannon so the fact say Home Office for a person in difficult for people who obstruct Home Office work. Into the new guidance we say if obi abstract immigration officer a juma that person can be punished, and as that person can be prosecuted and convicted of a criminal offense. And also another guidance we will be paying attention going into 2022. And from all indications and purposes, Home Office for are trying to make things very difficult. See, Nationality and Border Bill Clause 9 discussed a few weeks ago. What the Home Office is saying is so Chrome has said now British passports. Would you say the British passports their mommy area me okay me new or how be Chrome has see me one immigration case and as a immigration program me interested because media my bring more me British passport me that is it. This is a clause that everybody needs to be paying attention to going into 2022, because once the clause and as once that bill goes is approved or is signed off by Parliament, and then the Prime Minister and the Queen signs it off on a law. What they are saying is if at a later stage Home Office for F decided say, and as they found out say in Krata now one British book now one, you obtained it through fraudulent means. You obtained it by ways this immigration rule has always been around. We know about it. Say Home Office for find it out say when now grata through the proper ways and means. Now the however, the key element, and I said the new introduction in this bill are a year. Am I very worried? I want people to pay attention. Is the fact that Home Office for do not necessarily need to give you notice. Say in Kratan if you want to. And no idea we believe is very significant. It's very worrying. Person you for an action, and so pay attention to it going into the year 2022. What am I talking about? Bia ubetimi British passport. Ojin say call Ghana for Christmas. What could the holidays? What could you crap? Oba back, na obedu airport and as a good look at plane near catch you say kojo menu ubu kokona odi rem na em say yan nts ya jefu semo intino untimi full plane. If that happens, just imagine the stress and the trauma you are going to go
holiday
through.
ni kra kodi eni nyina betu eni so
Ebetu eni so wine ebetu eni so immediately. And the court processes, the challenge process, the fact that you don't even have the financial means to fight the process of taking your citizenship from you. This is something that we believe is going to be a big deal. We need to be paying attention going into 2022. Of course, program any updates via on it where maybe the last time we came, we said this year bill no I could do House of Lords. There was second reading. Only we first reading, second reading. Only we second reading a committee stage, a report stage, and to go to third reading. Then it go to the final stage. You better consider if there are any new amendments. So we answer or him and Eden's signature. So, this is where we are. We know that there's been a petition going around. We will be out here and as a sign a petition. We will encourage you to take advantage and sign it. Then say but you never know. the little that we can do to support them not implementing this bill, no, I will encourage anybody to do it. Ultim said 2022, we are looking at a lot of things. We are looking at the new police bill, which will any judicial review bill, change the way I judicial review is here. Show near the whole normally, one of the key assets, and I said the key tools are lawyers and it says yeah, show near the whole ABB a friendly judicial review. Now once obi on my see a chin they week or two playing man, I'm a lawyer, ABB me fee playing him with the bad fear. Then what most of the lawyers will do is what we call judicial review. Judicial review is an asset, it's a tool that we have to be able to prevent people from being removed, to be able to prevent Home Office from taking decisions which we believe say may not be in your interest. Because if you are no you do fear a and someone be fighting case. There's injustice in there. By the time we renew case now, you never be bride. I say. This is the tool I use to make sure that these things do not happen. However, with the introduction of this new bill, they are going to make sure that they curtail those rights, and people cannot do those judicial reviews to prevent them from being removed from the UK. These are some of the bills that we'll be paying attention to in 2022, and to make sure say in Yama Ebekoye. We will advise people, Mamu Ninkratano, your advice, going to 2022 and say, but more than Bibia bit year Afa Hubiaro, but more than a year. We've spoken to a lot of people, even as yesterday, but only Obibe Kasa, with now 18 years, 19 years, 20 years. Only the Bekasa, no, but who say, and then Kratano Crown or so just to say he hasn't taken the need to make those applications. In Yama Eba 2022, very, very important, say, ye TF1 no ebe take the necessary steps.
Lawyer, wait a minute, na say in Kate, the aqua ne say, Bebre no eshe our rear side. Our rear side is soon eja diana ebuan crofue, no, as ye be silly, yeah, and so we say, the almost can say so unya 20 years, and Kratan, so Sintino said now can say obi the 20, obi the 19, or the 18, not so. And hono, but over to me, actually, Mukakras, one no Indian see the old Canadian.
Well, 18 19, Ometina Chrome has said, Obia normally, Rebecca said, so Tina has said 20 years, yeah. We are Obi are waiting more than 25 years. The standard number of years are Ubetina Chrome and 20 years. But so we immigration rules, there's always a proviso. There's another clause that says, even if Unyan be 20 years, but the circumstances, and as a Unimobia will grow, you don't have any economic ties, you don't have family ties, you don't have social ties to your country of origin, then you should be able to make an application.
Oh, okay.
That is the reason why I will tell people, say, rules need the but it is very important for us to be able to look at your personal circumstance. And for us at Fortwell Solicitors, what we do is it is not costing you anything. We are not charging you for the initial consultation. However, we will be in a position to assess your personal circumstances to tell you, say, wait now has say 90 years. But from the Nyama Wakache, so Mame Ogana, Papa Ogana, Wantis, Wumbani Ade Ogana, it will not be possible for us to use that proviso to help you with an application at this stage. But the Jayaba, they say, you have no advice on the documents that we here for the application. No, and then we start the process. Because what happens, Mama Leg, will be on my way that has say 19 years. Okay. I kind of 1 year pay. Yeah. Now we are 20 years. On if you trade a be a brony wako baby or Ginny na assembly please for buy now your friend saying who's your friend Kojo Menu ya wo da ben or the bibia shares near who say ukra wait now has say 19 years I will need and krata. Straight away at the local detention center. Wow. Straight away, Home Office over tries home do bed. Every few crony and son. Almost say we did 20 years,
wickedness.
They will try to do before. But who you be at that stage, why instructing lawyer dada. What do documents at the amount lawyer dada. the fact say there's a proviso say if you don't have any economic ties, you don't have social ties, betting jina so edi a you if you be a no. And young fast now by friends say, oh, Mama Len, one who made them no men panas, and honor me with evidence we share. We not a common lawyer, and Mamma said, Mama Len, uncle, young fan bro lawyer. By the time I'll be hununa, just what could do to ka I will sometimes you may not be ready at that stage to make an application,
right?
But you can start the processes. You can start putting the evidence in place. And I send you so tour, which I catch almost say, oh, meaning say meaning crata, but maybe nyama come lawyer or the or your application. With that in mind, no ombe who say it may not be any prudent for them say detention na abayama with duani di anopani duani no into the so do nyama come lawyer dadadia and the paper we never come lawyer. We know what to do. Normally they will give you what we call a section 120 notice. Section 120 notice, the brayer. We know the actions, the steps I see take based on that form now on the amount not young for uncle detention center. Into I count 1 year, I count 2 years. Say now one can say, oh, may trainer me near and son of a lawyer. That may save you from spending a night or two at an immigration detention center.
Wow. Lawyer, I can say I mean sure pa better lawyer quite ase. Said the only me can't chire mu chire wo say enema ye mu nyina no afi mu nyina no ya discuss no ni titru pa ne de ehuhia pa ese ya hweye wo ho no eno na lawyer asisisi so de amaye so ba later ye wi video no ebeda GN radio your website wo no me pacho a wo betimi akọ no akọ etie ensema lawyer ekeka ni nyina ewo ehonomo sabre de me bie phone lines na tum ye time no copy me bie lines na tum say one or two questions bi apese lawyer yi anoma wa freyensi 0203-735-8820 0203-735-8820 na 0203-2860185 0203-2860185 and answer my WhatsApp call, WhatsApp message, WhatsApp audio Fabra 0778-793-9958 0778-793-9958 na you seminar no lawyer bonsu Emmanuel share o Facebook or the question be at honomo dear all Kenyan no so say please ask lawyer for me. I came to UK as skilled worker dependent visa. Na dear all Kenyan and they say how many years can we separate? I don't know. I mean, insisubium. Insisubium. Or say, please ask lawyer for me. I came to UK as skilled worker dependent visa. How many years can we separate? And if we can separate, can I get my indefinite leave to remain? And no any question at Obi's a lawyer. Hello, I'm saying lawyer line no say still I'm in tone can prepare.
But what to me
afe na ba. Yeah, nti e bonsu question me caller bi so line so me fa caller ni wie na wan bonsu.
Yeah, fa caller ni wie na.
Okay, good. Caller, good morning.
Morning.
Me pacho we din baby akase free so person ku din ku.
Oh, me ya akwesi kasa late.
Okay, akwesi boko there.
Boko.
You can question to lawyer ne say.
Me question is me kita Ghana passport na me call Ghana.
Okay.
Na me say me je single visa. Me call from through Amsterdam. Na me ba me de me fa through France. Na mpise mu say the document na here aka the passport na me ticket no. I'm like aje me airport transit visa no.
Okay. I mean lawyer mpacho the question no.
Me take the question I say me nua bema the advice I me de bema on say unya Schengen visa corona will be fast so first which is France call France embassy but you never corona be fast so be transit first
Amsterdam
okay into so be transit Amsterdam and then them so we Schengen application Netherlands embassy into the first country of arrival a honor obey application may advise and say call on website honum now go check it on requirements for us, and I said for me, I can give you advice anything regarding UK immigration. But something regarding Schengen visa, I will not be in a position to do that. My advice is a website, or say, or my bibia, kama. Documents be we here normally on be here insurance on be here number 1 or 2 be just go there and have a look at it, and it will be the best place for you to contact. Why? That's it.
Yeah, okay, that's it.
Okay, akwasi ebe da wase so free. All right. Okay. Usu betimi afre said akwasi afre 0203 7358820 or 0203 2860185 WhatsApp 0778 7939958. Lawyer yen share enua Emmanuel Dieno.
Yes. Yenua Emmanuel Dieno also obisa the question or see Obahase as a dependent of a skilled worker visa.
Yeah.
So Oba Group has say as a dependent of a skilled worker visa. What that means in say wawari obi a okra skilled worker. Would depend on until it is on that basis near the visa na the amount. Say ube rura kronimu wie na oni nipa no separate and only nipa no ejaya. What that means is say technically and krata near the amount you don't have any basis to be having that enkrata anymore until immediately will call back. And so one call back now say wo partner no every efficacy move for catch almost say oh my best family my yere and ami kunu edinaba as a dependent but me na as separate here straight away no ombetini enkrata ni mu edi amount. So what you have to do is say bibi as a relationship not because of that untimi obana na bema na ain't na immediately say lawyer. Now we share alternatives. There may be a different type of visa you may be in a position to apply for. For instance, Obia or a dependent of a student of a skilled worker. Obey me to your school fees. I can say no kasa go school. No switch out tier 4. Obia or a dependent of a skilled worker. Obey to me a year application. I could pay Juma baby. If the company is willing to sponsor him, obetimi switch ako on one kasani skilled worker visa so. Something I say. What that person cannot do is say ukra dependent visa. Now nipana would depend on no wapamo and only separate. Now you think say we okay. Ubetimi now so with that dependent visa. And assemble ever too. Until yeniana or sending some message. Me good advice and say bomodena only lawyer and discuss it or personal circumstance, what options are available to you. Big grandpa nipana ujai no share or be for our person immediately oko warren and only na good now. Then we can switch to that. But whatever happens, you need to look for alternative visa routes are way to be applied. Now we depend what shifty and what switching across our route. I yes I send it too.
Okay. You have a question I think I answered similar question before, but the all trying to say, or your application, edico, if you can see me say, what's not for 16 years, into no more consider no normal man or a assetina on discretionary, whatever,
discretionary.
Yeah, but then, omu refuse application, omu refuse, or appeal, no so call, and also so omu refuse. Na the omo kache na ne se okoni krom a obetimi ayo okay ho nti onkoni krom but then omo sa ma ne chance a on sanfa enye appeal so pese o ye appeal say omo every fisu a the o chance wa ye appeal no but the opesi wo hu ne se onne lawyer bi ko discuss ye lawyer ne kire ne say the way a judge na di kan refuse application na won tena aso nimfie aduonu ye kan 20 years ne de no there's no chance so wait me any case but the all chere ene say obi a oye EU ni a wone natena for a year 2 years na opesu ohun say obetimi e de aye bibia na obetimi advice no.
Oh yes, obi a on it na
because why appeal no but then yes, brain data or mo fambra court and as bibisa about opesu ohun say bibi ni obetimi agina sa EU ni so na or the a change bibia na.
Yes, me advice to Yenya na or send this message and it will be say obe jai appeal ne chidi. na we depend ne partner na oye EU national no only netina 2 years no so rather no ni mom no ebeboa no because with that no he's got more prospects to be succeeding than say obejina so say upper the discretionary of the home office officer say oberman and crata after 16 years into no yenya no send some message pacho utibidi so
eno sa no lawyer eno sa no ochre ofre mo withdraw na say wonjine sa na say den no be
say or withdraw appeal no at the same time also no so the new application at two. Normally no what we advise is say the application is two more now actual court and now withdraw case.
Oh, okay. Me pacho me nya another caller. I think said this will be my last caller. Good morning. Me pacho udin ni baby akase free.
Me pacho friend me James.
Ma wone so kakra ma me why? James.
Me say a friend me James me kase free. Me was too content.
Okay, o question is say my lawyer.
Me pacho na meet program bi wo me referee TV station na as na me kwa sorry ni bi na me pese me start na me bi some say too content like
and you're wrong you know after we a law who asem ne kan ya sorry okay law bye all right lawyer yen time no echo na me say question bi any ho ametimi afa ni bia say na bibi wo ho a obetimi ede ejaye bia any update bi ma na tip bi office say ye hye okay mama Mr. Omenya caller bi mama mfa no na enu nko be last we dey sorry caller good morning
Pacho mo achio
me jo so pa boko de
me do pa dia se na na
yo
me pere me ka sama me na wo friend estima
okay
me pere me bisa lawyer ne there me pere me obi invitation na say me British national
right
abani ama na nipa no obi abani ne ma na nipa ne be hia
yo me da si bebre dey say ma obi invitation it depends on nipa circumstances okay nipa na invite no say invite obi na nipa no or student documents the be nipa ni different from obi a ono aye na juma say we invite obi no ono aye na juma no be try to ticket the documents will be different because of time when a war I'm saying you should need time in your bema me advise they say your friend after the program now me invite
me the better so me born number na ma why intino wo de fatu so
so we born intentem nti wo de
me born asofo de ni bi why
me krasi nti
don't worry we nyina ye nkrasi for don't worry me born asofo de ni bi why okay nyami show me that say bye okay all right lawyer mami enjoy man na de na wo kan to asuma ye na mebubo de ama ye nwie na em say yes I will me pa
me person may use this opportunity e dey ada yetifonia ase all the supporter on their mind during the year no we appreciate it especially Nana Jimane and Ebusuafo on Facebook they continue to share our programs they listen anytime Mama Fisher Panso damasi bebre intino hope is 2022 we will continue the relationship that we've built over the years. Now, in the meantime, Christmas period, normally law firms will bring a close, including Fortwell Solicitors. By lunchtime on the 24th, now a close, you be resuming on the 4th of January, 2022. And we know also say the judges, the courts, most of them are closed near there. But very important during this period, because during this period, we get a lot of detention cases. Every year, we get a lot of detention cases. Yes, so we know any of those cases, see, even though we are closed, we will be able to accept those calls, emergency calls, you can get in touch and we'll be able to help. But obia embo modern say and next year 4th of January yebese Asia and assembly will be ano abebia will be ano ye de betu dra ye dasi bebre mama lenso ye dasi bebre ni say Friday no koji we ni pa
we beti meto we beti that meto ya sa we ye kiss and tell o
kiss and tell
pa o wash that pa in fact lawyer Daniel medjao one more be who me secret
who secret
all right ebusia for my memfa Fortwell for number enti dwama na me nua be ma na se me born in tentem no we de me kɔ no bɔkɔ asɔfo de ni bi na me nua Mr. a wa person ofre Fortwell for no office line no 0203 325 7030 0203 325 7030 anase frɛ mobile ubenya lawyer koi 079 44 96 976 161 079 44 976 616 eno number opese frɛ Fortwell for ni titru pese frɛ lawyer kwaya ubenya no eso entimi nua mesre wa me gidi se ne de matome bo ase abobo numbers no eno nti no ene eda etwato eno nkyere se ye wie dwumadie anase ye mba so biem ye beba so but after say ye dey Christmas no ewia na yewura afefufuro ni mu a on the 4th I think so on the 4th kono ye be hyase na ya ba radio no so said da ye de ema ye listeners no ye be sa aba ne aba besum mu biem ne ye be ka say big thank you to you all say ye ba da ne da mogiyen ofeso mutie dwumadie mo share mo like it nyame ensure mo pa because we free of charge and on say ade so a free no de obetimi aye de aboa ne say wo like na wo share ama unue bi so etie bie na ono so afemu afutuo enti no ye beka big thank you so atre Fortwell for say na ne da omodwere ye ho say update bi aba omo be yi asitire say de be ye beda ye ho so na ye nkoto ohaw bie mu san say obi man so na ye ntie enti ensem bebre nipa kra wo yesa na ade na yesa wa hyeda na wo frɛ ade susu ana lawyer na obeye na me hyeda me komani ma sem papa ya baby sa no ana
ye fast
so o kapa hello good morning
mama so I could judge you cross the man some baby but me in detail because was the last caller Mr. Kwanya wo hotel metu the sister never abaha na
any day wait me there pending me
jama lawyer
but just say
dear
krata na wo
mo I had a krata
okay
una pacho o sister never no o sister na kasa wo hefa
Mr. Ba odo wo fi
mpacho friend after the program
but
it may be possible but it depends
na my who say we no person ha ma adwen wan kasa ba wa modin bodin na say the be next time at me hu nipa we
what from Eko George Krasini
Eko ne ye me den to the me frɛ Eko de ma me frɛ Krasini nto nchen ansa nto de me frɛ
Krasini nti na me
ana me frɛ we Krasini
Eko George Krasini
all right Eko and you nti na ma sheda me ma obresa no nti no worry
bobo no man bro
okay we dey fa mobile Eko wo gina so no tworo me pese me hu se wo tworo no wa metete ma brawo
but you obi nti to bro ma me double call
Eko
am I ready
Mate Eko number no mobile no 079
079
44
976
161
161 but you friend then lawyer no friend
Nipa cho the lawyer Daniel Kwe
lawyer Daniel Kwe
Daniel Koi yeah
KOI
KOI
okay but
you why
you but I feel a blow on ora do
okay we person men cry ne baba te ne no ndi kenke nti no dey face
you bye
all right okay official papa fin committee afisese na yet all right you bye okay lawyer any na ye beda wase pa nyame inshallah nti nyame aduma have a lovely Christmas and then you be share New Year nyame de enkwache ya.
Amen. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too. You be share. Okay, bye. Ebusia, aha na edu besie ye beda wase se utie dwumedie. Na da ne da we ye ne sa. Nyame nhyira na ye beba wa akwanso biem. Ye si eye afe foforo no emu a. Hwe ho so ye. Na yare na ate atese no mefsere wa o kwa se mask na no wa hye se onim se empane no wonwo ye de a emfa ho enko bata ne ma bebre na wa hwe ho so ye. Enti no ye du besia ne akra. Ye do pa na gidi se so do ye. Tamukutu esansi edu ba bewura enwuma edemu na ade asepɛ wo ho abra ye wura holidays mu nyina midi mama len ya crow bye bye.
Yo kana fo aye wo inwesi abrochimai mu ha ya twedi yenya emranimfo a won akwadare wo emran mu a poto kasa mu ye kasa a lawyer for entimi nuanom mum yemfa ye immigration ensem nyina enko dan wo mo Fortwell Solicitors emranimu akuku drofo se watna ha che ombeboa wo ma wonsa ka won krata na se wedi edron so a eyom kokokra eba ni nipa sitena mu ani adwuma mu nsem bia omudim akotene pa omo wo mre di mani pa bia na de enika wo mu poni se no consultation fee.
Fortwell Solicitors always puts our clients' needs first. We specialize in all UK visa applications, detention and deportation cases, student and work points-based work permit applications from both UK and abroad. Fortwell Solicitors also deals with long residence and human rights applications outside the immigration rules. Don't wait till last minute. Fortwell Solicitors is located at
Unit 1, ground floor, Katrina House, 58 Clarendon Road, London, N80DJ. Nearest tube station, Tempark Lane and Wood Green. Overground, Hornsey Station. Buses, 41 to Archway and 144 to Maswell Hill. For more info, call 0203 3257 030. Call our 24-hour line on 0754 8701 011. Website www.fortwellsolicitors.com.
Opening hours Monday to Friday 9:30 to 5:30 p.m.
Thursday Beyonce Young Milton Keynes.
Fortwell Solicitors is regulated by SRA.
Fortwell Solicitors. And